Gonna have to wait for this Chatterino thing to say that I'm live before I start. Just to make sure that I'm not talking to myself. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. God, it takes forever. There we go. Now it says I'm live. Cool. Awesome. Nice. Ugh. So yeah, I've done chapter 8. Well, chapter 8 side quests. Done all of these off stream. All of these. All of them. It didn't take as long as I thought it would take, actually, to be honest. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. But yeah. Let me just check something. What level are we? 79, 80, 77, 75. So yeah, you might notice that I have Charizard in my party, and you're like, probably thinking, why do you have Charizard as part of your party? Let me explain. Some of the monsters that I was fighting were aids. Like, some of them were actually aids to fight. They were annoying, they had turn after turn. Like, and I've got pretty much everyone's speed up to fairly high. Like, most of them are wearing the highest boots that I can possibly get them. And I could have used, like, speed up or clock down on the enemies, but Charizard's ability to speed up everyone's ATS is a lot better. Yo, Phil, I'm actually doing not too bad today. Not too bad today. But just because I'm having a good day today, I'll leave it a couple days before I start saying anything about doing better in general, because it's happened before that I felt, yeah, I'm doing good, and then next day not so good. But I'm feeling good to go. I'm ready to do the stream later. I'm even thinking about maybe, depending on how long the stream, the PS5 stream is, depending on that, I will, I might do a stream after, maybe. Maybe. Just depends on how long the conference thing is, because I don't know how long it's gonna be. Oh shit. Sound of an airship engine. Is this the, what's it called? The fucking, is it Arcee? What is this? Yeah, no airship should be running. Oh, it's an Ouroboros ship. Fuck. Here they come. Bloody Ouroboros. Of course they can fly during the whole Orbital shutdown. Bullshit. Heading straight for the capital. I might be able to finish chapter 8 today. Which means that the only chapter I have after this is the finale chapter. So I'm really close to the end of this game now. Really close. Oh yeah, they are all the enforcers. Just beating up a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work. This ain't even going to be a good way to kill time. Yeah, Cassius is over in Leiston. Make sure to call your other little soldiers would run home instantly if you did. Oh yeah, the Pater Mater or whatever it's called, that she calls mum and dad, like a huge mech thing. I don't think it's Pater Mater. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just saying it in a weird way. Because it's supposed to be father and mother, and Pater Mater just sort of doesn't work as well. Ouroboros lackeys. These guys are gonna get fucked. Watch this. They're gonna get fucked. I believe this is our first formal meeting. These guys don't stand a chance. Yeah, with her scythe. Ren is probably the strongest out of all four of them. Her boss fight was definitely the hardest. That was a fucking annoying boss fight. I got a feeling I'll have to fight her again, and it will probably be harder. Oh, okay. This is similar to the first game. When you watch the arena fights, you get to see them move around and fight each other. But yeah, Ren was hard as anything. Her ability to one hit was ridiculous. Okay, these are different abilities, I think. Yeah, these are different abilities to what they were using in the boss fight. This is probably giving me an insight into what they're... Okay, no, this isn't any different. I have PTSD of this ability. PTSD of Ren's S-break ability. Or maybe they're all the same, but they're just... I don't know. I can't remember Blue Blancs. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, I remember this one, the coffin one. Yo, Tanya. Ren. What emote is that? Craigasm. What on earth is that emote? This is a bit dodgy. Perhaps the Royal Guard of the Queen will provide us with a bit more challenge. See that the enforcers have made it to the capital, Tanya. Oh my god, look, their army's coming in. The enforcers will head for Grantsville Castle. Squad leaders direct your platoons in the taking of each block of Grantsville as planned. So, to bring people up to speed, because I did a lot of this chapter off stream, there wasn't really anything... There was only one side quest in chapter 8 that was kind of important. It involved Gilbert, that steward who we fought in, I want to say, I think it was chapter 6, but didn't actually get to fight him. But this time we did, we managed to fight him, and he had like the academy and a hostage, and he wasn't that hard of a boss. There were much harder bosses in this chapter though. Much harder. That's why I have Sherazade in my team, to boost ATS speeds, like the turn in which characters would take, because they would just get in turn after turn after turn. There was a boss that had like 9 worms but did this earth attack on everyone, and it was just way too much damage to take, way too much, so I had to speed everyone up just so I could do as much damage to them as possible before they got a turn. That music, fucking music. The penultimate chapter. Here they come. Here we go. Okay, so Joshua hasn't got anything at all. I actually found something relatively broken, like an item that's relatively broken. It's like a sandwich that I think it's a sandwich that gives me 50 CP. So I kept on spamming that to give myself S breaks in some of the battles. It was really kind of overpowered. Give me the orchestra, yeah. I wonder if you can buy the OST. I wonder. Until you see your son again. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, yeah. Hopefully I'll be there for all of it. Sort of, I suppose it depends on... If I do well tonight, I'm fairly certain that I will probably be there tomorrow. Oh, I fucking missed. Focus on that one. Bring Estelle around. Oh, self-destruct, are you shitting me? Okay, fuck. This will kill it, but... Oh my sweet Jesus. Yeah, I tried to be there as much as possible. The only thing is the ending, I wouldn't know if I'd be around for it anyway. I might already be asleep, but if I do well tonight, then I'm fairly certain I'll be on tomorrow. It's been so hard to try and get things back on track. Because the moment I think I'm getting them back on track, it knocks it a little bit askew. But I'm slowly getting it back, I think. Because I want to be able to do like duo streams with Moen again for Trails. But hasn't been kind. Have you downloaded the movie? Okay, nice. So you got it downloaded, Tanya. Head to the castle then. Before you go, take this Zerum powder. Nice. I think that... I don't know if it... No, it doesn't revive. I don't think. I think it just heals all and gives me all my CP back and everything. But I need to... You can note... I don't know if you guys noticed my playtime there in the bottom. That's 70 hours. 70 hours I've been playing this for. This is one of the longer Trails games though. Okay, nice. Yeah, 70 hours. And I've still got like... some time... Oh shit! Ouroboros. I can't be bothered to fight you, I need to buy some items. Oh my god, can I not? I should have bought some shit before I came. Fuck. Hopefully I'll be okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. I hope. Well, can I go in here maybe? Nope, I can't go in here. Fuck. The danger in the capital. Let's leave the city to the army and go straight for the castle. Okay. I'm going to avoid as many of these encounters as I can, because I don't want to waste too much HP. I think I'll complete Chapter 8 today. I think today will be the end of Chapter 8, which will just leave us with the finale. The finale chapter. And I'm really kind of interested to see what they do with Chosen the Sky Third, because I've heard people say it's a very divisive game in terms of how it changes certain gameplay aspects. But divisive to me just intrigues me more. It's the same with like Korra, for example. Like the fact that is so divisive to people. Some people like it, some people hate it. Or even if people hate it, the intrigue of why people hate it is interesting. Like I want to see why. But I don't feel it's enough for me to watch it on my own. Like I don't know whether it would be worth my time to watch it on my own, so I'm gonna wait until someone like Moen reacts to it, or we ever do it on Discord, for example. Oh, there she is, Princess Claudia. Chloe. I shall take command. Oh my god, Duke Dunan is actually doing something. He's not being a arrogant punk fat prick. He's actually like... Please don't tell me he's gonna get them to safety and then he's gonna fucking give them up or something so that he can save his own hide. Philip, Butler Philip. It's 2 jokes to me. Off they go. Deeply impressed. There's no need to make such a show out of it, Philip. Oh boy. Here they come. These guys don't stand a chance. Those guards don't stand a chance. They're gonna get fucked. Your lordship, should I fall? Do not hesitate to flee. Or is he gonna charge into battle? Oh shit! There goes Philip. There he goes. Butler Philip. You're immortal. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Philly boys gonna fight. Former captain of the Royal Guard. This blade I once held in days long past. I do not know how far it will carry me, but it shall now cross with yours. Okay, you're on your phone. Nice. It's good that you're able to hop on anyway. I thought I'd do a stream before we do the PS5 reaction stream later on tonight. And then maybe another one after that, depending on how long it is. But I thought, you know what? Let's get some time in. Because I haven't played this since I'd finished off all the side quests. Okay. But thanks for dropping by anyway. Always appreciated. Okay. Oh shit. Here we fucking go. What is this? Oh, this is... Were these the things that I fought in chapter 6? Okay. Can I hit... Oh, okay, there's some behind us. I didn't see that. Can call for reinforcements. Okay, morale. Oh fuck, why is Joshua always so far out of the way? Okay. If I... That annoys me so much. Okay, calm down. Can't use flicker, fuck my life. Yeah, they're gonna get hit. Fuck's sake, man. Okay, that is not nice at all. Ah, fuck off, man. If I had flicker, I might have been able to avoid that. I have tons of reviving bombs, so it's fine. They hit bloody hard with that attack. Maybe it, did I have Estelle? No, Estelle didn't have a turn, did she? Okay. Fuck. As long as I got rid of the robots, because I think the robots give random status ailments. Okay, that did nothing. Tita needs to get the fuck out of the way of that. And Charizard too. Is Joshua in that? Are you shitting me? Yeah, he's in it. Fuck's sake, I hate that in this game. When they decide, like, he's ever so slightly in the line, that that's enough for him to get 2k HP knocked off. Yeah, it spawned. I think they spawned them in. I always have to make sure with those kind of enemies, like, will they just infinitely spawn? Or will I get the opportunity to get a breather by killing them? But I guess, you know, the only thing is to kill the bosses and just keep the robots at a minimum, if I can. Are they weak to anything? No, they're not weak to anything. It's not really worth. I can't use morale either, can I? Fuck.
We're good to go.
Okay, that was too close. I thought Charizard was going down then. Okay, he wasted a turn. That's fine. Okay. The good thing is, with Charizard with so much CP, I can get a lot of Heaven's Kisses in. Which... Is this gonna work? Okay, nice, it does work. Which will mean that I can just keep on ATS speeding up my my party. This is actually a really good combination. I just need Estelle to get her morale boost. Because then that'll make things a lot easier. It's just you got taken down so quickly. Okay. Do I have Flicker? Fuck, I don't have Flicker. Oh my god. Judgment card. It's not gonna kill him. Fuck's sake, man. But Tita has Vital Cannon. Okay, that's good. Tita's Vital Cannon is actually like one of the best things in this game. Easily. I can't believe I didn't use that before. That, yeah. They're fucking tough. I think I fought these. I fought one of these in chapter 6, I think, if I remember correctly. Vital Cannon is so good. Look at that. Heal a bunch of people. Then Heaven's Kiss. Then I'm gonna use... Oh, hit both of them. Nice. Attack delay both of them. Okay, she's run out of CP, so I should probably build some up. Although I think I still have some of those CP enhancing items. I think. Should I... I only have one of them left. Let's give it to Joshua.
Good to go.
Because he's got a quick turn now, so I can do that. Nice. How much? I don't want to waste too much CP for Tita, because her vital cannon is actually really useful. Okay. Jewel strike. Oh, fuck off with this bollocks, man. True hurricane. But she takes a long way around. Vital cannon. And then Sherazade. Heaven's Kiss. There we go. They're gonna take a hit. This is gonna blow up. Yep. Tyrrell Balm to Joshua, then Tita. There we go. Calling allies, because he's a fucking puss. I want to focus on the boss. Oh shit, morale's run out. Shit. Ah, fuck's sake. You know what, fuck it, we'll do that. Oh no, I have a vital cannon. Estelle needs it, fuck it. And then Heaven's Kiss on these two. Well, I'm acing it because I suppose I've done a lot for Chapter 8. So this fight is made a little easier because of that. But also because this party is pretty useful. In fairness.
We're good to go.
Oh boy, here we go. Flicker on him, just to keep him... Please. Okay. And then hard break. That should stop him. Okay, it doesn't stop him. I thought it was an art, but I guess not. Sherazade has enough for Heaven's Kiss anyway. So. Could I? Let me try it. This is cutting it really too close. I think I could do this though, because Joshua's now got another turn, so I can finish off. Might kill Joshua though. Fuck it. Better than everyone dying. And I can revive.
We're good to go.
She got enough for vital cannon? Nope. Oh well. There we go. Done. That was easier because there was a side boss in this chapter that was tough. Had like 26k HP. It was, and it kept on pushing me back, so I couldn't get within melee range properly of it. And then it would throw boulders when you were at range, and it would call in these butt buddies. It took me ages. I did it in one go, that optional boss fight, but it took me a while. Oh shit, Philip. Philip's down. I would have liked to have seen Philip in a fight. I suppose age has caught up to me. I could not hold them for long. Maybe Philip tried to do an S-break or something. Her Majesty has retreated to the Royal Chambers. Please hurry. Look at them strolling in. I would call them butt buddies, but these guys alone are powerful enough and fearless enough for me to kind of be like, I don't know if I can call them that. Although they summon butt buddies though. There was no way he could beat all of us, stupid old man. He proved his worth through his loyalty. Few men can claim as much. I must admit, Duke Dunan was a little different than rumour led me to believe. Yeah, I'm surprised that Duke Dunan actually did something. Could he still... probably. I think he could take on... I don't know if we could take on all 4 of them, but he could manhandle one of them at least. Actually, maybe he might be able to take on all 4 of them. Like, the thing with Cassius is, he is the only character in this that I think no weakness has really been shown to. Each of these seem like we know a little bit about them and enough to know that they can get a little bit aggravated. Cassius we've never seen. We've never seen Cassius go all out. Like, he's, at the moment, the god the god of this world, pretty much, in terms of character tier level. I think he could. I don't know if he could take on all 4 of them, but I know he could probably take on a good chunk of them. Cassius equals God, pretty much. Do I get a revive point or like a healing point? Because I have a feeling there's another boss coming. Oh please! If they make me fight all 4 of them, I am fucked. It has to be a scripted loss if I have to fight all 4 of them. I think if... yeah, maybe all-out Cassius could beat them all. Probably. The thing is, Cassius was able to go toe-to-toe and force Campanella on the back foot. Campanella is enforcer number 0, and Campanella works closely with the Grandmaster, so the fact that Cassius could fight someone who's close to the Grandmaster of Ouroboros and put him on the back foot suggests that he is beyond these 4, definitely. But at the moment he's a general, like he's the general of the Royal Army, so his focus isn't to take on the enforcers anymore. If he was a bracer, maybe he would have, but since he's now Brigadier General, the Professor wasn't a fan of that. Yeah, we managed to restore communications between all the major cities. Well, I did that off stream as part of the side quest stuff. It's basically just go to a city, fix their phone, leave, and then do the side quests, move on to next city. So it wasn't too difficult. The only difficult thing was some of the side quests. Release Princess Claudia. Is it true the good professor asked for one or the other? My, what a quandary we have on our hands. When you're looking to take the princess anyway. Yeah, Blue Blanc sent Gilbert to the Royal Academy in one of the side quests because he knew that the princess went to the academy under the guise of like a normal student. But Gilbert didn't know who was who was Chloe. He didn't know which one of the girls it was. So it must be nice to see her elegance shining even through captivity. But yeah, there's no way I can fight all 4. please tell me either Cassius or Richard will come in. Because the start of chapter 8, Cassius was saying they were going to they were going to let someone, they were going to bring someone up. And I can only assume that's Richard, because we saw Richard early in the game. But I wonder if they'll let Richard out to help them with this crisis. Because Richard is probably like the level of an enforcer. Because there's no way we can take on all 4 of these guys. Oh shit! Who's that? Oh no, I thought that was Cassius then. That's Colonel Sid, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that was Cassius. They got Sid and Cassius have similar designs. Although I think Sid's hair is a little lighter and shaved at the back. I think a bit more. I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. I thought one of the Divine Blades lieutenants. That means Schwartz is probably gonna come in. Maybe. I'm just bait anyway. Please, Cassius. If Cassius comes in. Oh, Sieg. Sieg came in. Sieg. Oh shit! There he is! My boy! Richard. Richard Sama. Richard Sama. There he is! He's out. They let him out of prison. Uniformed man. Okay. Okay, game. Don't pretend like I don't know who this is. I knew it was Richard. He's got blonde hair, black suit. That's my boy. Richard, Colonel Richard. My boy. He's out of prison. This is his redemption arc. Basically, he's going through similar to what Zuko did in Avatar. Richard is going through his redemption. Who's Richard? He's the antagonist of the first game. He was responsible for the coup. Yeah, he was one of the main antagonists for the first game. He was Cassius's apprentice, basically. Colonel Mr. Richard. Man, I'm too hyped now. The fact that Richard is here. The only thing that would make this more hype is I get to play as him. If I get to play as Richard right now, hey, I might need to change my pants. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. A pair of the Divine Blade students. Our wayward Blackfang and a group of better than average racers. Yeah, you ain't got a chance now. Now they're on the back foot. Oh shit, they've already handled things in the city. Are you kidding me? Oh, there she is. Fuck, what's her name? Amalthea. Canon Amalthea, that's it. Richard's... I don't know really what to call her, because she has a hungering for his dick. She really wants Richard's dick. Dick Richard. Assist the army where possible. Engage Jaeger Corps and arcades at your discretion. So the intelligence division is helping out now. They used to be enemies in the first game, now they're coming in and helping fight. Look at that. Look at that. Man, this wouldn't be nearly as hype if the first game didn't flesh this out as much, and the second game wasn't just like a build up to this kind of stuff. This is how you do good overarching writing. And it makes sense. Intelligence division versus Jaeger Corps. It would make sense that, you know, they're of the same level, because the first game showed us that the intelligence division was as powerful as it was. Or here we go, Niall and Dorothy. Fuck Dorothy, man. She annoys me. Fuck Dorothy. The amount of times I've tried to escort her ass, and she just walks out into the middle of battle and gets instantly hit and killed. Fuck her, man. And Ditz. I like Niall. Don't like Dorothy. The Jaegers are being pushed back. Yeah. Now then, servants of Ouroboros, what do you intend? You seemed quite eager for a fight. Are we still desirous of violence? Our chance has already slipped by it. Trying to force the issue now would only end in an ugly fashion. Make the characters from the first game weaker. Sequels tend to do that to make the threat in the sequel seem greater. Here it shows that the first game has much a threat as this, but the first game had as much a threat as this one. Yeah. It puts people on specific tiers, and it doesn't budge them around for the sake of plot. Like, we knew for a fact that Estelle, Joshua, Sherazade and Tita wouldn't be able to take on these four. The game had made a specific point of that. So if we'd somehow managed to take on all four of them, it'd been like, huh? That doesn't make any sense. And the same with Richard. Like, the fact that Richard being one of the final bosses of the first game, the fact that when he arrives, puts them instantly on the back foot. Because he's an apprentice to Cassius. So you get an idea of the tier sort of tree of things. And it doesn't change it for plot's sake, which is great. And the only reason a lot of these characters are able to fight within forces now is because of the development they've had through the first game and this game as well. So just in the... What in the heck is Colonel... Yeah, got freed. Cassius let him out. Like, I'm not usually a fan of tier systems, but this one feels like a natural tier system. It feels like a natural tier system. Which I like. I don't like bullshit like... I remember what Dragon Ball used to do was power levels. If your number is higher than someone else's number, you win. And it's like... All a character needs to do is level themselves up, and they can pretty much beat whoever the fuck they want to beat. Naruto started going into that as it went further, but the original Naruto was about, like, people had weaknesses. Even the most powerful sort of abilities had weaknesses. But then it started, like, bullshit started coming in, and oh, you can level up your eye powers, and it's like, fuck off, man. There we go, nice. This might be the end of chapter 8. This might be the end already. General Bright's orders. Most regular army troops aren't very well trained to fight without their orbital firearms. Yeah, that makes sense. That's smart. Because of course the Aureole came out of fucking, you know, the sky's asshole and descended and turned off everyone's ordnance. The army hasn't had the technology that it's used to, so they had to send in the big boys. Of course, he needed an excuse to get me and my subordinates involved, seeing as we were supposed to be in prison. As a result, we were to be transported to Grantsall, where we conveniently ended up in the chaos and repelled the attack conveniently. Conveniently went by the city while it was in danger. Yes, Cassius and I discussed the idea earlier. We will, I suspect, face some criticism for doing this, but the safety of the citizenry must come. To be fair, Richard's goal in the first game wasn't entirely stupid. It made sense. What he wanted to do was to militarize Liberl more because it was in danger of potentially being victim to another war against Erebonia, a war that they know that they wouldn't be able to win, because Erebonia just called off the war, because they basically instigated a secret thing to. Why isn't Cassius helping? Is Ouroboros not big enough? So the thing is, so Braces, their main duty is to defend the public at large, right? To defend people. The Royal Armies is basically to serve the country and to protect the country. So the thing with Cassius is that he left being a Bracer. Yeah, he left being a Bracer. He joined the military again. So he became Brigadier General. So his role is to reinforce the army and make sure that the army is where it needs to be to defend it against Ouroboros' soldiers. So he can't then just run off and fight the enforcers, because then there's no one to sort of be a foothold, like a strong foothold for the forces. So he can't really leave his post. So that's why he sent Richard, because Richard is neither in the army, he's neither a Bracer, but he's someone that he could send in who's skilled enough to deal with this threat. But Richard's goal in the first game wasn't completely bonkers. He went about it the wrong way, but it made sense. It's just that Erebonia probably wouldn't want to instill another war. Yeah, to avoid other coup and treachery. Because he was responsible for the... Not directly, but he was responsible for why the coup took place. Because Cassius left the army, it basically showed Richard that the army wasn't capable without Cassius. That was the issue. They didn't have someone like Cassius, because Cassius turned tide of war against Erebonia, but without him, like, he was afraid that it would happen again, so that's why he did the coup. I am now officially the Crown Princess of Liberl. Next in... Oh, so she made the decision. She's decided she's going to be the queen. The whole backstory to the reason why the 100-Year War took place is dark as fuck. The fact that a bunch of Erebonian soldiers dressed up in Liberl clothes murdered a bunch of Erebonian citizens to instigate a reason for Erebonia to invade Liberl. They also tried to rape Joshua's older sister. It's fucking dark, man. Politics for you. Shady politics. When I learned about what happened, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could do. What role I could serve to help protect those dear to me. Who lacks the ability or confidence to lead an entire kingdom. And that in turn helps me to protect the home I love. Then it is all worth it. Nice. So she's the next in line to be queen. I wouldn't be surprised if in future Trails games, I wouldn't be surprised in future Trails games if we see her as queen. Like her mother's retired or stepped down from the throne or even passed away and we see Chloe as queen of Liberl. Because time passes between each game. So hopefully we'll see a lot of these characters. I know one character, I got to spot on one character from this group of characters that appears in Cold Steel. Can't wait for Baker Age official the PS5. I don't want it to, that's the thing though, I don't want it to be shit. I'm just sort of, my frame of mind is, there's no way it can be worse than the Xbox conference. No way. Literally Xbox hit the bottom of the abyss of shitness. There's no way you could go any lower than that conference. We'll be there for you. Claudia the Queen. I don't know. Because maybe not. I think it's 50-50. I think they still could show it. Because then if people don't like the design of it, if Corona is pushing the release back, they can make adjustments to it. Potentially. Like, small adjustments. Who's this? Please tell me. Oh, who's this? What is it? Is the city under attack again? Everything is quiet. The Jaegers withdrew rapidly from the city and faded back into the countryside. Oh boy, here we go. We've received a report from Hackengate. An Erebonian army is gathering at the border. Are you fucking serious? See, I thought something like this might happen because Olivia went off and said next time we'll be enemies. How large an army are they fielding? So far it only seems... Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course they would attack now, wouldn't they? Let's attack Liberl when it can't use its ordnance. Tanks. They don't appear to be using ordnance at all. They use steam engines. Steam what now? They use old school stuff, so it didn't get hit by the Aureole. Everyone stopped using them as soon as ordnance were invented. Oh boy. I don't think he betrayed us necessarily. I think he was always serving in the interest of Erebonia. I don't think he intends for us to be, like, killed. He'd probably capture us as prisoners if he could. But he's not... I don't think he's connected to Ouroboros. I think he's just connected to the Erebonian government. They're effectively holding Ransel hostage. Can storm it, yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want because of the Aureole. It's like Dad was keeping you as an ace in the hole. A special Joker card he could play, someone he could dispatch anywhere an emergency occurred where he couldn't be. Yeah, but now he's played that card and you'll have to remain here. Shit. That music though. That's the music of, oh fuck, everything's going to shit. Couldn't bear sending Uncle. Yeah, Duke Dunan earned my respect. I didn't think you'd do something like that. Oh shit! Chloe's gonna go and negotiate with Erebonia. Her first act as like an official... Yeah, they signed a non-aggression pact. Yeah. So they're not invading. I don't think they're invading. They're just pressuring us, I think. To see what we'll do. Because if we attack them, they can make their people go, oh look, the Liberl attacked us first. And that's probably what Ouroboros wants. It wants two nations fighting each other so it can fucking do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Shooting we'll do what we can do to help. Yeah. Let's tell Joshua on that note, I and my men will keep an eye on any movements the society tries to make. Okay, nice. We'll be counting on you. Is that the end of the chapter? Okay, we're gonna see... We're gonna see the events at the gate, I guess. Oh boy. Bloody hell. Richard needs to Richard needs to stay, Joshua said. Imagine you can make him part of your party. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to make Richard part of the party yet. If we could make him part of the party, that'd be awesome. Explain yourself, General Vander? Mueller Vander is a general, is he? Or is that his dad or something? Does the Empire truly forget the pacts it signed so quickly? Oh yeah, yeah, this isn't Mueller. This must be his pops, his dad. General Morgan, I'm the one who would like an explanation. Okay, for the past 24 hours or more, ordnance all across the southern marches of His Majesty's domain have ceased function. And at the exact same time, it seems a massive, heretofore unknown structure appeared above your Valeria Lake. We were as confused as... Yeah, it wasn't done by us. But that's not our fault. We intend nothing of the sort. We are given... Oh, are they coming to help us? Oh, fuck! The non-aggression pact! I thought maybe they were coming to pressure us or to potentially invade. They're actually here to offer their support because they know the ordnance are Liberl's army's main thing, and without them they're weak. So they can use their steam technology to help. What are those tanks doing here then? Yeah, how is it that you suddenly have these tanks which conveniently require no orbital power? That is a military secret. I would think you would welcome us though, Morgan. These vehicles are perfectly suited for helping to keep the peace. In Liberl, that is, while this crisis runs its course. You understand my meaning, yes? Shit. Impossible. Your Highness, what are you? Oh my god. Look at her. To be fair, she looks a bit like a boy. Not gonna lie, she looks a bit like a boy in that portrait. But Your Highness. Should the worst happen, we'll protect Claudia. Nice. This is, however, the proper time for me to step forward and assume my duties as heir. Morgan, please. Just keep in mind who you are going out there to parley with. I don't think they're going to do anything. I'm afraid I don't recognize you, though your bearing is quite noble. Yeah, no one knew about Chloe because she was at a private little school hidden away in Liberl. So no one knew that she really existed. Granddaughter to the Queen. A newly invested heir to the throne. I am Zex Vander, Your Highness. So this must be Mueller Vander's dad. See, you notice this? All the fucking dons, all the big military sort of big boys have facial hair, like a mustache or a beard. The only one that didn't have it was probably Richard. That's one-eyed Zex. He's one of the best field commander Erebonia has. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I have actually seen pictures of you before. Consider a little girl's way of showing her resolve. Oh bloody hell, he looks great on you, person half my age. I'll have this servant of the Empire to congratulate on you on becoming the heir to the throne. Thank you, General. I'm sure that our neighbours in Erebonia must be terrified at the moment. The darkness at night, the cold, the complete shutdown of communications. Believe me, I know how any one of these could inspire terror in people. Why I ask is for you to consider your actions. Consider what would happen if your forces were to enter our country. You say that large portions of the Empire are disordered at the moment. I assure you in every part of Liberl it is worse. And while we no longer bear Erebonia ill will, many of our citizens are agitated and afraid. I could not bear it if the good intentions of our allies were misunderstood. Yeah, the people will think that Erebonia's coming for round 2. And they'll start fighting back against people who only want to try and probably help, because it would be in their best interests as well. We are investigating these strange events as quickly as we are able. Furthermore, we have managed to suppress most of the activities of the aforementioned criminal group on our own. And so I ask, for the sake of continued friendship between Erebonia and Liberl, a relationship we value highly, give us a little more time, General. We'll make this right. Nice. Young man's voice. Who's this? Pretty words, but they are, alas, sound and fury signifying nothing. Who's this? Oh, there's Vander, Mueller Vander. Who the fuck is this pipsqueak? Bloody Arm and Arlet from Attack on Titan. I shall take... You are relieved, General. As you wish, Your Highness. Hold on. Eh? I am... What the... Huh? I'm Oliver Reese Arnor, a son of His Majesty Emperor... Are you... Sherazade didn't even know either. Are you fucking kidding me? Olivia all this time was a fucking Prince of Erebonia. Are you shitting me? I thought maybe he was connected to some political or royalty or something like that, but fucking Prince? Even though I am a prince, I'm little more than a royal bastard. Okay. What, are you shitting me? This is the real Olivia. I suppose his name isn't even Olivia, it's Oliver. Are you shitting me? So you notice now that he's not being pervy, he's not doing all... This is his true form. This is like his final form. What the fuck? A sort of sight we can overlook, but this, no, Erebonia can't overlook this. My enchanting princess, are you aware, I wonder, of a little rumour making its rounds across our great empire? Allow me to tell you then. Rumour has it that immense structure in the distance is Liberl's new weapon. Oh. Liberl has developed a groundbreaking new weapon that allows them to stop orbital energy. They intend to use it to make us pay for the war 10 years ago. So they think the Aureole is built by Liberl to use as a weapon. It is a room which finds fertile ground in the ears of our citizens and leadership. Oh my fucking god. Then you can prove it, yes. Prove that it is a misunderstanding. If you cannot, then we must act upon the evidence of our senses. Indeed, if the rumours are true, this is a monstrous betrayal of all civilization, using the pact to hide your intentions. What choice would we have, then, but to be defenders of the free world? Honestly, I'm the same as Estelle. What the fuck is what is going on? Listening to you blabber on as you please. I guess he is. Why are you being such a jerk? Have we met? Eh? Is he pretending? Huh? I'm confused here. I'm confused. Is he pretending? He's got to be... My name is Estelle Bright. I am a B-rank bracer of the Bracer Guild of Liberl. In accordance with the laws of the guild, I'm involving myself in this dispute as a neutral arbiter. What is going on? This is a mindfuck. I don't get a veteran bracer who could be trusted with an arbitration of this scope, but Prince Olivert. So what do you intend to do about our situation, neutral arbitrator? I judge that Erebonian's claim is false. The floating city is not a Liberalian weapon. Oh, on the honour of the guild's emblem itself, a bold statement. Certainly a statement from the Bracer Guild holds enough weight that it cannot be ignored outright. However, I shall pose the same question to you then, Miss Bright. What is your evidence of this? The group which made the floating city appear is the Criminal Society of Ouroboros, which is still operating on the Liberl. We of the guild have been cooperating with the Royal Army to try and put a stop to the Society's operations. Heck, if you like, we can have records of everything forwarded to the Imperial government. Yo, Sinbad, this is a bad time. Major spoilers. Major fucking spoilers. Major spoilers. I'm not going to be going on for too much longer because I think I'm at the end of chapter 8 now anyway. But yeah, major spoilers. Okay, I'm carrying on. Certainly satisfy our need for evidence against Liberal's possible malfeasance. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. You have, I think, missed a key point, Miss Bright. Assuming then that the perpetrators of the Society of Ouroboros are Liberal and the guild capable of putting a stop to this crisis. If you do not, then the Empire will not sit here. Shit, man. Yeah, it's one of in terms of reveals. There's a lot of shit going on. Should we add CC to the stream? What do you mean, CC? What's CC? Closed captions. Oh, you mean to the VoD? Sure. Yeah, do it. Yeah, no, yeah. I just sort of, because I was thinking, I didn't think it was closed captions when you were when you mentioned, because I was thinking closed captions. The stream, what stream? And I remember we were doing the PS5 thing later. Fleeing siege to and destroying this little rogue city of yours. You've got to be joking. What will cannons do against something that big? Regardless, I can say one thing for sure. You do not have the ability to put a stop to our goodwill or our need to defend ourselves. And Prince Olivert, would action satisfy? If we can prove that we can, even in these circumstances, do something about that city, would you give us the time to do so? Calm down, General. Consider that. Okay, so they're gonna give us a timed amount to take down the Aureole. The final chapter is gonna be on the Aureole. That's gonna be interesting. This shit is gonna go down on there. It's gonna be all-out war. Our forces will withdraw on the crest of the Golden Stallion, and my name is a member of the Aureole family. I swear it. Good, that came through loud and clear. Who's this man's voice? Eh? Oh shit, this is the Arse. Okay, land quicker. So, hold on, was that Cassius? There he is. This is our proof, men of Erebonia. Feel free to feast your eyes upon it. Cassius Bright. It's been a while, Zex. Is Zex the Erebonian Cassius, maybe? that unfortunately is a national secret. Yeah, he's got you there. You wouldn't say shit about the tank, so we're not going to say shit about this. The Arse. I believe this is the first time we have had an audience, Your Highness. I feel as if we've met somewhere before. How very curious. Wink, wink. I'm a proud member of the Erebonian Imperial family. I will keep my word. General, have all our forces of holy shit. For the VoD, time to get back to doing reports. Nice. Olivia. You have our gratitude, Prince Olivert. Still though, my dear citizens will doubtlessly not be satisfied with mere possibility being presented to them. Perhaps I could board the Arse and observe for myself. And the Imperial government would be satisfied with the Prince as a witness. So Prince Olivert's gonna... Or I want to call him Olivia. That's what I've known him for, but it's Oliver. That's his actual name. If I'll just say one or the other. Eventually. Okay, so that is Olivia. That is definitively Olivia. So the Arse is capable of flying because I think of the new engines that got installed. Because of the new engines that got installed. So I guess Cassius came down and tried to help things out. I think the Prince of the Empire plan. And Cassius is going to show him on board as well. So we've diffused the situation, I think. They're going to give us time to take down the Aureole and push away Ouroboros. And they'll give us time. If we don't, they're going to come in and sort it out themselves. And it will probably start another war. Even back then, he was a critical part of the military chain of command. Nozick, I do not blame you. It was a subsection of the Warhawks. Okay, so I think they're talking about the 100-Year War. The massacre of their own people to incite reason to go to war. Seal up that which sinks and bury it forever. This is so weird seeing Olivia in this kind of light. Like, he's full-blown serious here. He's got his hair up in a ponytail thing or whatever. Then everything changed from the fight. Yeah, it's fit like that. Every bit of it has the fingerprints of the blood and iron chancellor himself, Gileath Osborne. Yeah, we heard about this dude. Has an iron fist. Gileath Osborne. He's in contact with Ouroboros. I no longer doubt it. And personally, I find the idea of a chancellor whose first loyalty is not to the Empire, rather repugnant. Don't you? Okay, so it seems like someone high up in the chain of the Erebonian Empire is connected to Ouroboros. That's from Bismarck. Yeah. The former military man who has become the Empire's central politician after rising to prominence 10 years ago. The cold-blooded yet bold reformer who laid rails throughout the Empire and has annexed many of our neighbours through force of arms. This dude sounds like a monster. I've decided to slay the beloved monster which has made its nest in our empire. Okay. You may call all of this my declaration of war. So he's declaring war on the Chancellor. But not like actual, like he's biding his time. He's not only politically strong, but he has a de facto control of easily 7/10 of the military. Shit. Putting aside neutral people like yourself, all who stand against him are the nation's feudal lords, and their influence weakens by the day. Worse still, my father's trust in him is nearly absolute. I want to see Olivia's father. The very picture of a monster, I would say. Yeah, that's awesome though. Like, Gileath Osborne doesn't sound like someone who takes up arms and fights. He's a political mastermind. And he's connected to Ouroboros. Because the way he acts is not beautiful. This story is so good. Yeah, I'd say, even if you hate turn-based, even if turn-based aren't your thing, the story and characters is what sells these games. I don't think I'd play this game if the story and characters weren't as good as they are. My eyes were open as I travelled Liberl. Like, the world building, the politics, the characters, all fucking meaty. They don't make these... Final Fantasy used to be like this. But FF15 was a shit show in terms of storytelling. To feel the same pride, to be proud of accomplishments, not conquests. Fuck, man. My prince, you've become quite a man. Like, I can't wait to play the rest of these games. Like, my body gets so excited. So fucking excited. It's been 7 years since you took me under your wing to teach me what you knew, Zex. I simply learned to apply what you taught when you weren't looking. So that explains why Olivia was going around Liberl, I suppose. He's probably looking for political people to strengthen his case in Erebonia so that he can fight against Osborne. That's a bit... okay. Who signed into the Bant Nation? That's got to be Phil. Phil signed into the... It's either Phil or Yvette. Okay. I knew it was one of you. Okay, nice. Newly, you're going with Prince Oliver, I take it. Things will go poorly, bring him back. Honestly, this game gives me energy and life that I haven't had too often in the last couple years. Like, if I ever get really depressed again, there is one thing that will keep me alive, is this series. It's fucking awesome, man. Such an awesome scene, that. They gave development to Claudia / Chloe. We got a huge revelation. Olivia is fucking Prince of Erebonia. No one trusts me, it seems. And we understand more of Olivia's actions now. We understand why he was in Liberl, to be honest. Like, he was there to kind of, I assume, to strengthen political ties. As they say, if you're going to play your cards, throw in all your chips. They did a good job in arranging all the pieces. You could say we are partners in crime, confederates of love, bees of a flower who shared of the sweetest honey. Okay, there's the Olivia we know. I am armed. Okay, is he gonna... Now that the people have gone, he can sort of be himself. Brilliant and done, my entire, but would you please explain what in the hell is going on? Why, it's exactly as it looks. There was something rotten in the state of Erebonia. I simply dragged it up. Oh! Okay. And the rest of us couldn't get a peek at the script. As they truly say, if you wish to deceive your foes, deceive your friends. Having the Arcee shop after you negotiate us into a corner. That was the plan Cassius Bright and I came up with. Oh damn. He talked to Cassius before this. They came up with a plan. So basically this is a plan to properly take on the Aureole in Liberl by Liberlian people, but also to bring forward a bit of political dirty laundry. Here he comes, Cassius, my boy Cassius, as we call him, White Moin. And here comes deceitful jerk number 2. Love it, banter. I was listening in by phone. You handled those negotiations expertly. Thanks to you, the arrival of the Arce had all the impact it needed. That artifact of yours, nice. My dear Shara, no more of that, please. It would be a little problematic if he heard about it. Oh, here they come. Kevin, Russell, Schwartz. I heard about the attack on the capital. I'm very glad to see you are safe. If I'd finished the Arce's upgrades, we could... Okay, so he... Okay, yeah. That makes sense now. Russell was working on something to fight back the effects of the Aureole, but he could only give us small versions of it to give to the cities. So he'd obviously worked upon a bigger one for the Arce, because they're probably going to use the Arce to fly up to the Aureole. The Arce's upgrades we could have come by to help ourselves. Unfortunately, Zerofield reinforcing the most advanced airship in the world took a while, if you can believe it. Still glad to see everyone safe. How is the Arce flying? Yeah, exactly. Really? That is huge, man. Prototypes I'd whipped up to help design a large-scale version. Been locked up in the Arce ever since you left. I know it's finally ready. Oh, cold gassy. All that excitement, all that energy, I sucked in a lot of air, I guess. That's all forcing its way back up. So in other words, every last bit of this was set up by Dad. Don't say it like I'm a criminal. Alright, well, yeah, where's Kevin here? While I was at the cathedral, word came in from the Gralsritter higher-ups. They've been hitting the books. I think I've got a good picture on what kind of thing the Aureole is and how to end this mess. Okay. And once I told Cassius about this, I got hog-tied and brought out here. Yeah, so first of all, the Aureole isn't that floating city itself, really. We think it's an artifact within the city that provides the whole thing with orbital power and helps control the flow of it. Okay, the Gospels are basically like distribution thingies for it. Yeah, that's how it got brought through, was because of the Gospels. An ancient power source for a city. Why is it causing... Yeah, now we're getting into guesswork, but a couple of really old legends talk about the Aureole striking down threats to the Chosen. Meaning all of our modern orbments are being seen by it as threats to the Chosen. Okay. It's a defense mechanism. I see. And really this gives us a ray of hope. Doing something about the entire city would be difficult at best due to its sheer size. But if we can find the actual Aureole somewhere within the city, we may be able to find a way to deal with it. I see. Okay. Yvette, let Baker get excited. What the fuck? Yeah, man. That's fucked up, Yvette. She wants me to be depressed. She wants me to be empty. To be sad and out of energy. Final goal is well set for us. We should boil the Arce and make our way to the flying city with all haste. You'll never know now, Everett. Decision to use the Arce must come from the royal family, Princess Charlotte. Okay. So here's the deal. It's not too complex, but it's a little bit complicated. So Joshua was born in Erebonia. He was born in Hamel. Then the tragedy at Hamel happened, which was the beginning of the 100 Days War. Joshua was then picked up by Ouroboros, by Weisman, manipulated after the whole tragedy. He was broken mentally and emotionally, and Weisman took control of that. So then Wiseman sent Joshua to go and kill Cassius. Cassius beat Joshua but didn't kill him. Joshua lost his memories as a result of their fight. So Cassius decided to take Joshua in. But what Cassius didn't know was that it was all part of Wiseman's plan to make Joshua a sleeper agent. So Joshua was adopted into Cassius's household, which is why he calls him dad and why Estelle was sort of his sister. But they're not related by blood. The only thing that they're related by is the fact that Cassius brought him in and looked after him because he didn't want to kill like a little kid. So that's why he calls him dad. He's his dad by adoption. So it basically makes Joshua and Estelle's relationship, yeah, it makes it a bit weird, but I'd say it's not as weird as it could be. This kind of relationship, I think, is okay, because technically they're not even related by law. Like, there's been no marriage. They're just related. They're not even. The only thing that relates them is the fact that they were under the same household. They're not blood related. They're not related by law. So it's probably the only kind of relationship like this that is okay. Like, I can kind of let slide. If it was like related by law, then it would be weird. If it was related by blood, then it would be really fucking weird. Then I would not accept that. But one way or another, we've just been tagging along on this. Okay, so they're coming with us. You're definitely our leader. Oh shit, Estelle is being made the leader for the invasion of the floating city. That light is always there to guide me, to guide us. That's why only Estelle could ever be our leader. Ah, bless her. As red as a beet. Ah, Estelle's really like adorable when she gets like this. She's got this tomboy exterior, but she's still a girl. I just saw Joshua call him dad, and that just made me Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, if you don't know the intricacies to the kind of like relationships going on here, it does make it seem like incestuous. Yeah, of course we can't have Cassius on our team. That would make the game too easy. They may have retreated for now, and I trust his ex to keep his word, but we can't ignore the larger Erebonian threat. Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah. He has to have his station in leadership of the Royal Army. So Dad, try not to kill yourself at work, okay? And Joshua, let me give this to you. What's this? Is it a sword? Oh, a letter, okay. I know, man. I want to see Cassius in full action as well. Maybe we'll see it in the third game. But to me, like, the difficulty is, like, if we pitted Cassius against any of the villains that are in this game, Cassius would probably win, going all out. So, like, it would take away any gravity of the situation. Like, there's got to be tensions, there's got to be stakes. So, if they bring Cassius out, like, it'd be just like a flick of the wrist and everyone fall on the floor. I would want to see it as well. Like, my goal in life, before I die, I want to see Cassius go full out. And I don't know if he appears in any of the future games. If he does, maybe we get to see him go all out. But I'm thinking, if we don't, because the third game is the end of the trilogy, like, maybe we'll see him go all out. Exactly. You're so powerful, the plot can't contain you, so it has to take you out of it. I've seen characters like that, like in certain shows, but the issue is they don't write them out of the story. They keep them in the story, and then they just come along and batter everyone. It's good for fan service. Like, seeing Cassius go out will be great for fan service, but I don't know whether it would be good for the plot. I think he would make things a lot simpler than they are. So they've kind of confined him to the military. Like, you see a glimpse at the end of the first game, Cassius come in and fight sort of the huge mech thing. Wiseman is even more dangerous. If I accompanied them, painting a target on their heads. Yeah. Iroh reminds me of Avatar. Iroh could easily take on Azula, but he has exactly. Like the whole group of like those like elders, those, you know, old timers. They couldn't put them at the main stage because they were too top tier. So they had to restrain them by giving them like a simpler role. Yeah, White Lotus, yeah. Because all of them in their own right were powerful people. So to confine them within the constraints of the story, they had to give him a handicap. Similar to Cassius, they have to lock him behind the royal army. They can't make him a bracer, because if they make him a bracer, he's too free to do everything. But like, confine him to the army, they can use him sparingly. I'm going back to hibernation mode. See you tomorrow for movie. Okay, TC Tanya, I'm probably going to finish as soon as these cutscenes end. As the two of you are trying to read the other A. Do you think the Blood and Iron Chancellor will really hold back? As powerful as he is, he can't gainsay an oath from Prince Oliver easily. I almost called him Olivia. As long as we don't give him any more of an opening, I think we'll be safe. I hope so. Fucking power. Everything rests on the team on board the RSA then. Yeah, here we go. Finale. Lena and great benevolent Adios in the sky shine down. Oh man, Lena. His wife. Cassius's wife. Estelle's mother. There we go. Chapter 8. End. That's a good point to end it, actually. Tanya has to head off. Shit, man. What a fucking great chapter. What a great end to the chapter that was. The rest of the chapter was filled with a slog of side quests, but that end was meaty. It was good. Huge revelations. I'm fucking surprised. I knew that Olivia was related somewhat to someone high up in the Empire. I did not think that he was a prince. I did not think for a second that Oliver was like or Olivia was a prince. We got political. They're set. So Cold Steel is set in Erebonia. I'm assuming a lot of this Chancellor Osborne, a lot of this Erebonian politics is going to get more of a focus in the Cold Steel games. What a fucking great chapter, though. What a fucking great chapter. I'm going to end it there. I might stream later after the PS5 thing, depending on when it ends. And if I do, it'll probably be with Mo in there as well, on voice. But I'm going to leave it there, yeah. Thank you, Phil, Tanya, Yvette, Immortal, earlier for showing as well, Sinbad as well. Maybe. If it ends quickly, it also just depends on how I'm feeling at that point in the night, whether I'm up to doing the start of the finale. Because it will be the finale. The last chapter is next. So we're going to have bosses, huge story moments. Probably going to fight against the Enforcers again for the final time. And maybe against Weisman. Maybe we'll go toe-to-toe with Weisman and fight him as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It was a great stream. Really enjoyed it. We're near the end. We're near the end of the second chapter. It feels damn good. Anyway, thank you guys. TC, I'll see you for the PS5 conference later. TC.